The killer who stabbed two teenage brothers to death and then burned and dumped their bodies in a Louisville alley will spend the rest of his life in prison. WDRB's Christy Batista on the punishment for Brice Rhodes today. Now 8 years in the making. Christy?
Yeah, Gail, it was pretty cut and dry in the courtroom today. The sentencing for Brice Rhodes only taking about 20 minutes to come down. Two family members of victims talked about how difficult the past nearly 8 years have been without their loved ones. Judge Julie Kalin saying this is one of the most tragic cases she's ever handled. Rhodes has been unpredictable, even in front of a judge, having a history of outbursts, threatening at least one judge, lashing out at several of his attorneys, and calling several court officials racist. At the beginning of trial, Judge Kalin said she would remove him or an ankle monitor would shock him if any of that happened. It didn't. Rhodes was convicted of killing Christopher Jones, believing he was someone else who had a bounty out for his death. Then just a few weeks later, he brutally tortured and killed teen brothers Maurice Gordon and Larry Ordway, dumped their bodies, and set them on fire. Chastity Stoner is the mother of Christopher's son. She says despite how hard this has been, she's focusing on what Rhodes didn't take from her son.
And what he didn't cause is for my son to lose his mind. He didn't cause my son to have to be on medicine for anxiety. He didn't cause my son to drop out of high school, because statistically a lot of kids without their dads in their life do those things. He caused my son to be a 4.0 GPA student, to get an offer from the University of Louisville football team.
Now, both families say they are happy about the outcome today and that Rhodes will spend the rest of his life in prison. The defense says they will file an appeal. Rhodes didn't say anything during the hearing and walked out of the room quietly.
All right, Christy Batista, thank you for your reporting today.